Welcome at Building in Games Only, you can call me Big O, and we are doing some more Mother City Skyline. The last time we started off making a piece of the cargo harbor, and I've actually been doing some off-camera work. Now this will be the last part that we are actually going to work on this, because I had enough of this. And there are a few certain reasons why I'm saying this, but first of all, let me show you around what I all have been doing. Now, you might say that I've been cutting off the shut up duck down here. I wanted to have a little bit more of shapes in this place, and I think it worked out pretty well. Yeah, I had a little bit of problem connecting these parts up without having a road between it and the cars and complaining that the docks have no connection. So I thought, let's gap it up. And we're going to make a beautiful beach out of this place. Of course, we need to take care that the children and teenagers not go on the train track, and also cannot go to the industrial area. Another thing that I have been doing is a small place down here, which you can actually go lower onto the dock, so you can also, stationary some of these boats down here. I don't know what to call that. And another thing that I will do eventually is copy this and make 2 or 3 in total down here, having a little bit more boats. And of course, you're going to push this place up and make it look nice. Now, before I continue about this area, I first would like to show you something else. I have been adding a small part down here with houses, so in order to have some factories grown. And yeah, over here I've actually been turning off education boost, which take care that people choose education over working, especially young people, because I couldn't get any factories, or better say offices, done in this area. And yes, there is a part down here which says no road connection, but it's a corner piece, but more about that later on. I also extended this place down here. I got some more trees along the train track. I filled in this place down here. It has absolutely nothing to do with the cargo area, but I thought, you know, let's just do that because I need more people to get more jobs done. I also filled in some of these high residential buildings, if I believe, yes, to get more people. In the end, it didn't work out quite as I wanted. It's a little bit dense in here, but also one thing, I wanted to keep these palm trees, so I have to change houses with palm trees. And yeah, of course, it's a game. So over here, a little bit of park, you can walk with your dog. I need to place down a few more of these tiny little rocks. And then this area will be done, and of course that exclusive beach area. More about that another episode. Back to the cargo. Over here you can see I've got offices, and down here some emergency facilities. Got some trees here. I want to place more of these trees in this industrial area. Makes it a little bit more greenish. Over here you get onto the first terrain of this company that does these container stuff. Got a building here. You have to ignore everything that doesn't seem to be right, just like that stuff. I can do nothing about that. I really can't, because stuff doesn't want to be placed on the road. These cars, yeah, it is what it is. I cannot do anything about that either. So people will come in here. I just placed that down there. Thought it would be a nice point to show people where I can get into the second lane. Sure, why not? I got some stuff down here. Once again, you need to ignore some things. I mean, you just look at it from this way, and you're not going to sit like this, right? I placed this thing down here. I believe it's from beer. I'm not completely sure. This thing down here just to fill in a little bit more of the blank. Yeah, look at this. I don't know, man, just to fill in some stuff. They're busy with constructing sooner or later here, just to fill in this gap down here, because you can see that the road is a lot lower here than over here. and yeah, it's just been I don't know how to say it. The sand has been leaking away. I don't know. So what I will eventually do is fill up the ground here. So that's why I make this down here. There's a little bit of fantasy. Yeah, a lot of containers. I got the container lifters. I got a forklift with a tiny little cart behind it. I thought it would look funny, which I never seen that kind of stuff. I also got another container lifter over here. A nice road with some fencing around. The only thing that is a little bit of a shame of this game, and that is I cannot place fences here. I mean, I can, but eventually what will happen is they go into the ground. I might be able to show it with this. Oh, I can place it with that. So yeah, let me just show you real quick. Fence. No, not this one. Not this one. I mean, I need to have fences like that, right? I cannot do wooden stuff. That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I need maybe. Yeah, okay, this is a little bit of a shame. I'm recording, haha, all of a sudden that works. But as you can see, this fence, which makes a lot of sense to have in an area like this. Yeah, you can see it's going like a playground slide downwards. And there's nothing you can do about that. You cannot place it, I don't know if it will place on here. No, it won't place on here either. So yeah, that's a shame. That's why there is no fence down here. It's okay because over here I would have the same problem. Stuff like that. Yeah, as you can see, I've been placing a piece of train track past the road down here. So containers can be lifted up from trucks onto ships. Something like that, and this is of course more of decoration. I mean, there's no way these cranes can turn around, grab these ships. Although, when I'm thinking of it, these things, let me just check that out. That's kind of funny. Crane, by the way, we will do some stuff for today. These things need to go underneath, right? And now I'm seeing it, it actually does make sense to have it like so. Yes, because these things, if I'm not wrong, they can go between in, right? They can get over here and grab the container that's over here and just move it about that way. Oh, I didn't even think about that, so nice. Okay, let's just grab another one of these. Yabbity dokie, and for example, let's just place it down here, even though sense. It's a game. Game doesn't need to make sense. And beautiful. A little bit more. Absolutely. Yep, fantastic. Cool. The one is over there, and one is over there, and there is not really a crane hook onto it, but that's okay. Yes, it was a little bit troublesome to fix this up, but I just have to do with it. It's okay. I mean, the modders do a bad job too, even though it's very nice. Yeah, so like here you got some stuff going through the tracks. I cannot do anything about that. The transition between the dock and the ground is bad. I cannot do anything about that. I mean, what I could do, right, that's I'm thinking of right now, but might not make any sense, is, no, it already shows, like, come on, just give me something, for sake. Something, I need bushes. I could do some stuff like that, but that's way too high, and this is, by the way, a tree. But you get the point. I could do here and there maybe something about it, but it's really difficult, as you can see, to make it look nice. And once again, it's a game you play from this distance, and you don't see any. Good. So I made the on and off ramp of the highway a little bit higher, so the train can go underneath. I thought it would be a better idea since the train is very heavy, carrying all these containers around. Yes, even though there is a bridge here, but, you know, how do we need to get to the other side? So yeah, bridge is here. It's nicely in line with a highway. I fixed up some stones here to protect the shore, if it's called, I believe, from the waves, because heavy boats will get here. They will create extra waves that will jam into the land here. To protect it, of course, maybe here should be some, but yeah, cannot have everything, right? So what I want to do for this episode, actually, this is growing. I want to make this place here look nice. It's going to be just a tiny place here. I don't want to be, I don't want to have a too busy of a cargo area or industry, better to say. You have to excuse me sometimes. Because the traffic. We have two of these, and two of these bring sometimes a lot of traffic. I don't know if some cargo ships will actually get over here, because I haven't seen one in a freaking while. So that will be that. Now what I would like to do here is make just some train track. Yes. Wakey wakey. And we see something. Should I also use this thing? Can I don't know. Get over here. Stop troubling me. Copy this thing. Turn this thing around. I wanted to say, let's have this. I mean, it's a little bit dangerous though, but carrying containers on that height past the building could be something, but as you can see, there's a crane on the rail. Might be a little bit dangerous. What else could I do? It's only a shame there's a parking spot down here. I mean, I can go too far and too deep with this stuff. Let's get this thing out of here. I don't want to have another one of these. I'm just going to play around with these kind of things, because I believe if I just copy one of them, they, you know, just use a fantasy, they should be able to get over here, carry containers to this place down here. And I'm thinking of it. Could I, without any restrictions of you have to place it like so? That might be an option. Let's just pause it for a second and get rid of that. And let's place this beautiful down here onto the floor. Yes. Let's get this road back with restrictions. It's called Skylines. And then do that's a little bit dangerous, right? I would rather say let's have this go underneath this road and have a straight road going that way. Am I trying to do good right now? Can I not just... Yeah. Like one or two? Like two? Could that be a thing? I know, but just let's turn it on like that. I mean, it's a lot more fun to have a little play, right? Yes? Yes, for the play. Oh, now that is what I call beautiful. Of course, this is not possible in real life. I mean, this thing needs to carry around. Why is it not like... Let's... Oh, stop it. And let's just like place this thing down here and then get it back up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just for the play. Of course, these street lamps needs to disappear and all that kind of crap. But in this case, nope. Now I am wondering, we have a mod, right? Let's just mess around in this episode for a bit. What I will do, I will just tell you right now, what I will do is, when we come to a point, I will just finish off things in, off camera. What I will not do is finish this part down here, because I want to have a beach episode. We're just going to make the beach look nice, but after this episode, what I would like to do is do some farm episodes and then some beach episode. Just going to do some stuff. We need to have some fun, and yes, stop like that. and just mess around. It's also fun to just have a little bit of a mess around. Okay. Yeah, what I wanted to do. This is a road, not a building. No, is that a thing? I didn't think that wasn't. No. And I know I can do this, but why can I not do that? Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. I thought you could just select a road and let's say, okay, I don't need any light poles on that thing. Really not an option? No, it's not an option. Okay, well, anyhow, it is what it is. So in this case, let's just, yeah, mess around. Already messing around for a few couple of days. Is that a thing? No, absolutely not. Ew. Okay. Can I do something else? Just leave that off? Oh no, let's make a weird corner that also doesn't make any sense. Can I just not expand the road, please? Already occupied. Your mom said last night. Anyhow, how about that? And yes, and that. So the point is why I'm doing this, like so, is like trucks coming in with a container. That just pass around the corner and then go in here. Would that be a thing? Or you know what? I want to make it. See what happens when I make this further ahead. No. Not like this. I mean like. Oh, sometimes this. I want to have it here. Please? Please? I don't know if... You know what? Set please. How about so? Oh, no. Not it first. And then this? It's not going to work. I know for it already, but... Well... No, okay, that's a shame. You can act normal now. I wanted to do something more handier for trucks, right? You need to keep in mind trucks need to turn and twist and all kinds of stuff. Then, how about just fix it down here? That would be maybe a little bit better. I could just have to turn and stand at the traffic. That would be a lot better. I just, you know, like to do a little bit of role playing. And of course, the terrain is directly connected to the on and off ramp, but that's okay. It's not that ramp. Alright. This thing needs to get up. Up. How am I going to up it up? Yes? No, you don't want to. How about... Oh. Something I don't understand how this works. Line height. Yeah, but why the hell is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Do anything? Let's just leave it like that then. It is what it is. In this case, enough talking. Let's do some other stuff. What I want to do here. I'm not going to show any fencing and stuff. Of course, a parking spot could do some job. But best way to do that is go to this thing down here. To the roads. Very good, thank you. And then go to this stuff. And then have this stuff. Of course. I would like to say... Could I... This? Oh, I see already. Oh, just look through the map, huh? No, okay. That's a shame. Oh, this means I have to make a parking spot. Parking. Yes, this is way too much. Why are you even trying then? Because I'm an ass. Okay, how about that? Let's just do something different for a change. Just kidding, you know, right? Could do this. Could do this. This could. Yeah, this is. Oh, there is always something, man. Yeah, I know it's there, so I'm not going to ignore. You know what? Just screw this parking spot. I can just park at the dock, and if the car just falls in the water, it's their own fault. In this case, let's see if we can add some stuff to this whole point down here. Let's just keep the tape rolling. Let's plus it up. Let's check out for some stuff. Why am I looking at plants and bushes? So that's something that has to be added later. How about a... Ooh. How about... You know, like an art form? Like, hey, here's the cargo stuff. Or at least the harbor. Be nice, right? Yeah, why? Only have to see how and what. I think this would be fine. No, I'm not kidding. It's for real. What I would like to do, yeah, well, the fencing stuff is something maybe for later on, or I could just. I always got trouble deciding things. You know what? Fence. Let's make it quick. It's this one, yes. Well, let's just do it like so. Fence. Then it's not right. A touchy. It right. Right. Yes. Then let's pick up this thing. Let's move you about. For now, right down there. Let's not bother. Let's copy this stuff. Duplicate. Let's check if it's okay. Is it okay? It is okay. Let's do the same. How can I get rid of the shit? I don't know. I still don't know. Will I ever know? Maybe. I don't know. Let's copy this stuff. Bench it up. It look good. It kinda does look good. And let's do this 2 more times. The point is, it can better be too long and you can cut off something than it's too short. And yeah. Have to add more. Not too bad, not too bad. Doesn't take that much work. Yeah. Beautiful. What you think? Absolutely incredible. Let's pick up the whole show. If anyone could tell me how to get rid of the stuff that I'm already having, then I would like to know. Okay, so in this case, do we need some fence down here? Probably. Let's... That's a good question. Let's check out what I'm doing on the other side. How about right down there? Amazing. Let's remove this. These two. Let's keep the fence down there. And grab this stuff. Copy. Turn it around. Let's tighten it up against the road. Ooh, that's very bad. Ctrl Z? No, of course you don't. How do I get rid of the A? No. Some programs you have to press A to undo selection. Oh, maybe it's Shift. I wanna try it now. Okay, let's place this, like I said, against the road, something like this. We're going to make a checkout post here. We don't have to do this down there, or we can still do it down there. I don't know. Make up your mind. Not gonna make up my mind. I don't like make up on my brains. Shift. I know this stuff, right? Do this. Alt Shift. Really? That's not gonna do it? Oh well. Some programs it works, other it doesn't. For crack's sake. No, delete doesn't work either. How become that this program is so not user friendly, man? It's surprising. Okay. Now let's grab the whole shell. And for the other side, I'm just going to leave it with that. Now what? This will be it. And this fence though, I'm just going to pick it up and move it about. Move it about. Yeah, move it about here. Always handy to do. Because I got this for the highway too, so you don't have to redo that each time. And now that is done, it's done. Beautiful, right? So this should be more stuff. Logic, get it out of my face. Yes, what is it? I want to have a building down here, and you just have to ignore these cars. Oh god. Ain't this more for animals? For animals, okay. Where are we? Fence. Do I want to be the fence? No. Where do I want to be? Having some billboard down here? No. I don't need to be here. Don't need to be there. Here we go. Here we get to the stuff. Okay. How about a truck? You know what? Oh, okay. Excuse me again. How about this? You know, trucks can drive in here, have a turn, or better to say the other way might be more handier. Which means this should be a one street. It doesn't make any sense to change it up because no one will ever come here. Yes, this beautiful is going to be right down there. We want to have some barrels. Just dump them around. Can you get in here? Yes. I actually can better place it here. So all the stuff which I think that would be nice to place in an area would be handy to save up. Sure, why not? No, that is too flat. This one could do. Yep. We have the truck. We have battles. Now this is one thing I did do one time too. We can have a house. Toilet would be handy. I'm going to need to have some containers. Have trash cans. More of these. No. Not go too far. I need a trailer. I need to have this thing, which I have already over there. I'm going to have this thing. These are beautiful fences too. Ooh, nice. Shame I didn't use them before. Okay, any house? Don't miss anything. But this is basically how I do stuff. Well, right now at least. It's just search for stuff and place them down before you're going to spread them all out. This could be very handy too. Yeah, because it's more handier than I have to close this tab all the time. Reopen it, search where. Yeah, I have this thing too. Maybe I should place that around too. Your city's gonna need way more ambulances. Okay, this thing, that thing. The Herbs. Yes, this one I'm going to need. If own cell thing. I'm still looking for a truck. How about this one? Then a trailer for a truck. Do we have some? We can better type it in. Yes. No. Well, maybe for the tiny one, but do. But I need a large trailer. Yeah, look at this beautiful down there. This is what I needed. Okay, so in this case, we have some stuff here to play around with, and yeah. Let me just show you like this, and let me just do some magic. It's not done just yet, but allow me to show you what I've done, and I have to say, stuff starts to get really beautiful, even though I had a lot of cringy moments making this whole freaking hardboard. But wow, it starts to fill in the blank. Let me show you what I've done down here. So here you got the load and unload area. Here you got a building where they do the documents in the computer or scan them. Small supplies, which I thought I'm going to need to have another area, which are a little bit more of these small supplies, I think. I have placed some offices buildings down here, but it will be like fence it off. And I might just say, let's make a small supply area with these boxes and barrels. Just to see how I'm going to do. Got some toilets for the truckers if they need to go to the toilet, or the people who work here. And yeah, I placed some trees here, but it feels empty. But like I said, I still need to fill in the blank. I almost feel like I would like to. Let me just do something down here. It almost feels like I would like to do this, and then just move it up all the way down here, and then put it down sometimes. Oh no, I don't want to have double. Delete this stuff. Where is my? Okay, sometimes it's just cooperate. There we go. And then I just have to kinda ish line it up. Turn it. 3, 1 place. This will be fine. Having another tree down there. Yes. We need to grab this sign. Place this sign a little further ahead. I don't know. I just will mess around here and there with some things. Make it look nice. I got like a checkout post here. Another speed bump, which doesn't really seem to work because this speed car is trying to go underneath the speed bump. Why the hell is it floating on? That's not what I meant to do. Mouse. Yes, thank you. On vacation or something. I did copy it from the other stuff, so I just need to. There we go. That's a lot better. Alright. Yeah, I will just, spend more love to this area. I just cannot just spend time enough right now and also show it in the episode, because at some point I just need to move on to farmland, and like this map is gigantic. So what I will do, next episode will be, farm stuff. We will do a lot of farming down here, and meanwhile, farm episodes, I will just focus on finishing off the hardboard, and at some point I will just announce at the beginning of another episode, hey, I'm going to show the hardboard right now. It's finished. I'm happy with it. So what I will do is finish everything on this side of the train track. Of course, I will make the line of trees go all the way down here. But that is what I mainly want to focus. It's not too much, but it really needs some love, and it really starts to get beautiful. So I don't want to rush it and just throw it away. I had a lot of cringy moments, and right now I'm really like, wow, it starts to look really, really nice. One other thing I did, I had a sign down here. And I seen like a sailboat on it. Oh, I thought, let's place one of these down here. That would make some sense, right? Yeah. So, the next episode, like I said, I want to do some farmland. And you know what? I want to stay away from that harbor area for a moment. And I'm looking at it. We have such a beautiful place down here to start off something. There is one more thing I want to do also between in, and I might just start an episode like this to not spoil the harbor. Is I'm going to need to make a garbage facility down here, because at this moment it's all the way down here. I had it replaced, but I need to find sooner or later a logic spot to place it. And I'm thinking also of it, I might need to place a garbage stuff in the harbor area. Just to make sure that this city here and this stuff gets quicker emptied, because it's all the way out here. Even if I would place a garbage disposal area down here, I have to go all the way around, and well, except for the city. You know what? I'm going to place one of these things. Just one. This is stuff anyway. Which I mean, I don't mind the garbage truck to go around. I also don't mind the garbage truck to be close in this area. And I'm going to do just out here, because why not? I want to do it a little bit the right way. Maybe try to aim it out. Like, the point is, I would like to, well, if I place, I'm just trying to think for a second, because if I want to place some nice trees down here, the garbage stuff will spoil everything to dirt and whatever. You know what? I'm just going to think about it. I'm just going to think, because I know this stuff. No, it doesn't. I thought it would be ugly, polluted ground around it. Like that. Like that. Would that be a thing? You know what, let's keep it. I will place some fences around, make it look like a closed off area. Yeah, make something nice of it, because I can just place some stuff around. I believe these trees won't hurt, right? We will see over time. I have no idea. I do know it's with the Yupplepup. With this stuff, it will get destroyed and ugly, and I know with the industrial area, it will normally get ugly. But if it please cannot go ugly, it will be lovely. So in this case, comment if you would like to comment something, and thanks for watching.